fans, what's going on? Hey, this is your boy T at the Sports Lounge 757, and right now I'm about to do a reaction video on the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is the last game of the regular preseason, y'all. I know we're getting excited because guess what? The real deal is happening in 2 weeks. So give yourselves a round of applause by being here. But look, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. We're gonna go ahead and get it started, all right?
Motion man, Scotty Miller. Spent some time with the Bucks. Check down underneath. It's the running back.
Jalen
lost the football.
Oh, no.
Wilson able to cover it up at the 25.
Can't be doing that. What's
sets
going
up
on,
a third
Jalen?
down for Pittsburgh. Steve, that's
going to be our number one running back this year. You know, you RB run. Yeah, bro. Secure the ball. You know, Tomlin don't like that, bro. Can't do that, man. I ain't like that. Come on, Jalen. Tighten up. As you know, if not, we got a stud that's in the background waiting.
one thing the Panthers want to see more of this year. Forced fumbles, getting more takeaways from the defense.
Yeah, so you want to see from this defense.
Mason, yeah, that's Mason.
Rudolph fires over the middle, and that is
Mason, that was kind of
first down
almost
near
underthrown.
midfield by Lance
But catching
McCutcheon.
that was a good catch. That was a
Mason
bad ball
Rudolph
from Mason.
spent a lot of time in Pittsburgh last year with Tennessee, and now back with the Steelers. Warren gets the call, slips, and then wrapped up by Shy Tuttle for a loss of a yard.
I think
There's Jalen Coker.
I think when this game was played, wasn't there a hurricane or something like that in that area? Y'all let me know in the comments. Was there a hurricane? I don't know if that has something to do with the condition of the field or what have you, but yeah, I think it was a hurricane. I'm not for sure, but I could be wrong. Let's go.
And David Moore, all three with a chance to make the team. Certainly Coker's a lock. This is ETN scavenging a pass.
Wrapped him up.
Across midfield, cutting a jagged path into Pittsburgh territory. Rookie with a little shake and sizzle. Cross midfield, cutting a. There's Jalen Coker, Hunter Renfrow,
wait a minute,
and David Moore.
Is that Ramsey? Oh, and we had some of our first string defense out there too. Come on, y'all. That's a bad look. But let's go.
All three with a chance to make the team. Certainly Coker's a lock. This is ETN.
Yeah, he's supposed to have tacked. He's supposed to wrap them up right there. He should have been down. He should have only gotten 2 yards, but he slipped out of that. Good stuff, ETN.
Scavenging a pass, breaks a tackle. Across midfield, cutting a jagged path into Pittsburgh territory.
Thank you,
Rookie
Peyton
with a
Wilson.
little shake and sizzle.
That's awesome, and you see Hunter Renfrow comes in and throws a block, but understands if he hits the guy that it could be a penalty, so he gets in the way. Smart, savvy veteran.
Y.A. Black, the 340-pound nose tackle, got his hand on it. Fitzgerald from 43 yards puts it through. He hit from 52 last week against Houston. Caleb Johnson, the running back, off play action. Rudolph floats one. It's picked up by the rookie.
What are you looking at?
Pinballs off.
Oh, come on,
and finally gang tackled inside the 45 of Pittsburgh.
Okay, so you threw it right to the corner. Like, what were you looking at, bruh? And either that was an underthrown ball, looked like it was underthrown, because I guess he was expecting. What the? What's that, bruh? Roman Wilson to at least get outside the numbers, but he underthrew it. And my man was sitting there waiting, like he waiting on goddamn food stamp to get in his check account. Ooh. No,
Mason Rudolph just doesn't see him falling off. He was trying to get the deep over, and he laid it up. That's probably going to be one of the easier interceptions that Latham will have in his career.
That is not true. He's a DB.
My God.
He's a DB.
Yeah,
It's a challenge.
DB
It's
just
not a-
sat
it's
there
not a
on
given.
him, man.
Why are you so hard on DBs?
Come on, bro.
Out of a pistol set.
Good time.
Raheem Black slips one tackle and then finally dropped near midfield. Carla.
Got to wrap him up.
Tyler Shuckett, Louisville last year, was a second-round pick of the Saints. Plummer, backside pressure, able to hang on to the ball. Throws to the end zone.
That was all from Yahweh Black anyway. That right there, because the quarterback did interception, but Yahweh, is that how you say his name? Yahweh, he's the one that he brought that pressure.
Here's the thing,
He almost had a sack.
Trying to make a play.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's going to be frustrated with
it
himself.
was almost a sack.
Frustrated with himself.
Hold on.
Here's the thing,
And Plummer knew it. At Louisville last year, was a second-round pick of the Saints.
Right there.
Plummer back.
Yeah, 98, Yahweh.
Side pressure.
And then he panicked because he knew the heat was on him, and then he threw that pick. So
Intercepted.
I give that interception to Yahweh for creating that pressure there. So,
He knew it. Should have thrown it away. Instead, it's an interception by James Pierre.
let's go.
Here's the thing, I like his attempt, though. Trying to make a play.
Yeah, he's going to be frustrated with himself, but
All right.
Panthers rush five.
Get that bump, Mason, out there. Skyler. Woo! God.
Touchdown, Lance McCutcheon.
Yes, that's what we want to see. Skylar Thompson, Skylar Thompson has been in his bag.
The unfortunate part, watching Bartholomew, I was watching Corey Latham put his
For real.
hands,
Skylar,
his hands on Scotty Miller up
pretty
in the
ball.
slot.
Paul.
So you're watching 2 or 3 different guys to see how guys are stepping up. One guy succeeds, another guy doesn't.
yeah, they gave us a double.
Another gorgeous aerial shot there of Bank of America Stadium. Fly sweep. That's David Moore. Big hole. He's got the 40. And finally stood
Tackle
up
him, man.
the 45-yard
Shouldn't let these Carolina Panthers do this to us, y'all. Come on,
Sebastian
man.
Castro
They're a
got to
Pee-wee
Love
team.
the play call right here. Throw
We
something.
even looking
throw
like
a
we're a
little
Pee-wee
end
team.
around.
God dang it.
And all of a sudden, you get, is it a bad thing if I got a nice car and I'm going in to get a free sandwich?
free sandwich is a free sandwich. Isn't it?
These
How
are
about
bad.
that?
This is bad. The tackling
Across
sucks.
to the 30-yard line. A gain
I mean,
of
you have like
16
6 or
for
7
Raheem
guys on our
Blackshear.
defense
I like
touching this
that
dude.
run by Rasheed.
They just
Puts
touching
his-
him, playing patty
he
cake. Oh,
puts his
you can
head
go.
down,
Free pass.
going forward, shoulder pass,
Like,
and understanding he's
How?
been kind
How
of
is that
getting beat
even
up.
possible?
Part of a 3-receiver
Y'all
stack
gotta
at the
wrap him
top of
up.
your screen. Plummer under pressure.
Plummer's
Steps
good.
up, he'll run for it. Picks up the first. Inside the 10. First and goal, Jack Plummer. Steve, we saw him be decisive when he made the decision to take off.
Yeah, he's been under duress the whole 2 quarters. So.
Remains in the game at running back. He gets the call. Trying to run behind the left side of his offensive line. Didn't get far. No gain. Usually that means it's a zone.
He shifted formations and changing up the protection.
There's the blitz. Plummer throws.
How can he get that wide open?
Wide open for a Carolina touchdown.
Yes, sir. Great job.
Yeah, our
It's a
defense
great
looking
job. And
sus
Blackshear
right
comes
now.
up limping
Oh
because
my God, he had
also
enough time to make a
was
sandwich back
protected.
there, bro.
They run a kind of a, what we used to
Look at all
call
that
that?
space.
It was a corner.
Blown coverage.
He runs a
So
corner.
far, I ain't gonna hold y'all. So far, I am not liking this defense. Even though this is second string defense, I'm not liking the flow of the game. They got a lot they need to improve on before season starts. Everybody seems like they're out of line. They're not in their area. They aren't communicating, not trusting each other. Just getting beat on the play. It's unacceptable. And it's kind of concerning, but I hope, they got it figured out. I think we had like a few starters that didn't play. I know Cam Haywood didn't play. TJ Watt didn't play. But still, I mean, we're the Steelers. Bruh, don't do that. If we come out week 1 against the Jets looking flat like this, man, hey, we getting ate alive, bro. media gonna tear us down because we spent so much money on this defense and let the Carolina Panthers do what they're doing right now, bruh. Yeah, that's crazy talk. But let's continue.
Your teammates and your coaches and everyone else.
Scout.
There's nothing better.
Skylar Thompson lets it fly. Deep down the center.
Let me tell y'all, Skylar, Mason, you better watch out. Mason Rudolph, I would not be surprised because let's be honest. These 3 preseason games, Skylar Thompson has looked phenomenal, in my opinion. But you know, I like Mason Rudolph. I know Tomlin want to go with the hot hand. I know Tomlin wants someone that's familiarized with the whole team, the offense, and all that. I get it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Skylar makes his way to be the 2nd string quarterback. No, 3rd string quarterback. I'm sorry, because I still feel like we're gonna keep Will Howard as 3rd. And then Mason, I could see Skylar Thompson being 2nd string quarterback, backup. Then Mason, then Will, because Will is injured. So we can put Will on IR, and then and it can go in that pecking order. We shall see. But so far, good stuff, good tape from Skylar. Even if you do get cut, Skylar's going to have a career in the NFL as a quarterback. He's going to be a very, very phenomenal backup, efficient quarterback in the National Football League if we decide to cut him. So, good tape, Skylar. Keep it up.
Still going now. They say he was down inside the 20-yard line of Carolina. 3 seconds to go, and Pittsburgh with a chance for a field goal before halftime to tie.
And there's Scotty Miller. Shout out to Scotty.
Yes, he does.
Footed kicker to back up to Chris Boswell on the preseason depth chart. Waitman to hold. This for the tie.
Let's go. Here we go. That's more like it.
2007 when I went down.
So on first down, Bryce Perkins hands it off to Amani Bailey, who is tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
And then, you know, you have to be rangy, you have to have speed and athleticism to play in this league right now. So, you know, we look for those type of guys, those type of traits, you know, height, length, speed, athleticism. And, you know, you watch the tape and then you get to know the guy.
That player now becomes available. I've heard coaches say this, and I've always been a little bit intrigued. When the players,
Black, Yahweh Black is 78. My bad, I said 98 earlier. 78.
But at the same
that boy,
time,
that's a big boy.
You can't fool yourself and think that if they're with another team, that all of a sudden they're going to change.
There you go again.
Be different with your team just because of your culture.
Mama, who's that man? Yo, we got a stud out coming out the 5th round at Iowa, man. Yahweh Black. We got a steal. He is going to be a stud. Yes, sir.
Pittsburgh football here.
So when you're constructing this roster, you know, you're sitting here last year knowing, hey, we have first dibs on claiming guys. A little bit different this year.
Yeah, I think it's great for the guys. You know, they go against each other every day, and it can become monotonous every single day. Just kind of going against each other, going against your teammate that you know how they play. So
you know the calls.
Yeah, you know everything. You know how the guy's going to block you. So, you know, to go and play against another.
Field goal coming up here for Ben Sauls. He's hit from 38. This is from 42. Left-footed kicker.
Oh, good kick.
And that gives
Ben
Pittsburgh
Sauls.
13.
So.
And why would I mess with her? Because she said
we're deep in kicking.
What did Carrie say? She said you would do that to him. The product is on the football field that it hasn't had the years like 2003, 2005, 2015. And so all of a sudden they think because the product isn't good so much money the Tepper Foundation is investing in this community where they make public announcements, but they invest so much more privately that they don't even say, because they're not doing it to, like,
and that's something to be said.
I tell you, one of the things that people...
The field goal is good from 49 for Sauls.
Sauls putting out some good take, too.
50 and 38 as well.
But you ain't making the team, though.
Here in Charlotte as well, as he did at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena and his alma mater, Mater Dei High School in Carolina. Certainly, we learned a lot about Bryce Young's mental fortitude a season ago, the way he rebounded from that benching.
Said, well, I'm done, and I quit working out. And then all of a sudden, my agent said, no, we have opportunities. And so, but for that moment, I felt that I wasn't good enough. And that's when they sent over the offer via fax.
Number 10, that quarterback of Carolina Panthers, not bad either.
Perkins on the move.
Let's go.
Whoa. He ain't get the first down. I love it.
All right.
By any means necessary, right?
Jake, you've been in that spot.
Sure.
You were saying when you're told to turn your playbook in, you're not sure if that calls it.
And he was smart, I knew that.
Perkins in trouble. Lassoed to the ground.
Perkins, you think you Lamar Jackson?
Comes up with the sack.
Stop. But you haven't.
Yeah, it's a tough sledding right now.
It's a tough spot.
It's a very tough spot.
Perkins just got here. Basically throw.
Kind of getting the flow of the game and get like game reps under your legs. It was good. And it was good to just get live reps, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you're from South Carolina, played at Clemson, of course. When did it become a reality that you were going to be able to come here and play for the Carolina Panthers?
Been through a lot. That's why, and going to different organizations, everybody's built differently and experiencing different things.
Screen pass to Lou Nichols.
I'm liking Lou Nichols. I think he should make
about 3 on the play. 28-yard attempt for Ben Sauls.
Ben Sauls been on the money. Cha-ching.
He's 4 for
Let's
4
go.
tonight. He's accounted for the last 4 Pittsburgh scores.
But yeah, it's good to have a little bit of familiarity coming in. But now it's like I've been on this team for many years, just with training camp, how much time you spend together. You get to know the guys really well, so it's been good.
And it's countdown to cut day, which is Tuesday, week 1, on the road against Jacksonville. Perkins into the second level and picks up a first down. Young man from a football family.
I think you'll find some spot on the roster, too.
Burko said this. He goes, Bryce just works his tail off, and he was going to be as prepared as he could be for this game.
A loss of a yard for Lynch Adams.
He's all the way on the field watching his running backs the whole time.
But there you have it.
That's
not a good showing from the Pittsburgh Steelers on both sides of the ball. To be honest with you, I don't know how long our first string defense was out there, but they look like trash. Literally. Mason Rudolph, you need to tighten up. I think that's 2 interceptions you've thrown in the last 2 games. I know Skylar threw one last week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but I don't think that was on Skylar Thompson. I think that was on the receiver not having his hands and making sure he secured the ball. So Skylar Thompson looking a whole lot better. Shout out to Yahweh Black, Trey Sermon, and that kicker. The new kicker, I don't think you're going to make the team. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of stuff that Steelers need to work on. It was sloppy gameplay on the defense. And so hopefully we can clean it up before regular season. But listen, I'm glad you guys enjoyed this show. Please like, comment, subscribe. Also, please go check out the Hustle Society Trap Podcast. Me and my cousin, Dope Myron, he is dope. He has a lot of great content out there for y'all. Also adds in the nice music segments and things like that too. And so right now he's also covering college football, which is about to start too. So please go check out the Hustle Sports. I'll put the link down in the description below. But other than that, guys, y'all please like, comment, subscribe to this channel. I appreciate all the love and support. Sorry about what happened on TikTok, man. TikTok took my live down just because it was an ad that was being shown, and I should have known about that. But I totally forgot about it, but I'll be back up on live on TikTok. Other than that, though, y'all stay blessed, chilling, and talk to y'all later. Peace.